Welcome back to Ta-da 3D printing. Bambu has a few different kits on their website. This one is the wireless mouse components kit. We received the light kit free with the A1 Mini. This one we purchased, but we really just wanted to try it out. And there is info on here, a QR code that if you scan it, it's going to open it in your Bambu Handy app. My husband also really liked how the red PLA carbon fiber looked, so we purchased that. We had gotten a little sample. And this is a really cool color. It's just kind of it almost looks like it has a little bit of black in it as well. So we decided we were going to make the mouse out of that. And then we also had gotten the PLA carbon fiber in black as a freebie with the Black Friday deal. And I don't know why the different carbon fiber they're both PLA. One of them has a clear spool, one of them has a white spool, but it almost looks like dessert to me with this black and white. So we're going to use both of them. And here is the hardware kits that you can see on Bambu's website. There's different ones. I have the LED light kit that I need to make as well. And this is the one that we're going to be doing today. The wireless mouse components kit is what comes with it. So it is going to work like a regular wireless mouse, not wired. And this is the design of it. Because I wanted to run carbon fiber, I wanted to open it in Bambu Studio on my computer rather than using the app. So I click this link and get it opened up. I changed the color to what I was thinking we wanted to do, the red for most of the pieces and then the black for the inside. And then I change over here, I just had the Bambu PLA Basic, so I go through and swap that out to be the PLA carbon fiber. I do have to add that as a new filament. This was kind of preloaded for the Mini, so everything's kind of squished over to the side, and when I align it, I don't like the way it looks. So instead, I'm just going to select everything and just kind of scoot everything over to the middle and just reslice it from there. I wanted to run this on the AMS, so I did have the two different colors, but then I realized once it finishes that it's going to be about 18.5 hours, which is excessive, especially because I don't have any stripes or any real reason to do it all in one. So I'm going to split this up and run it on both of my new carbons, the ones that don't have AMS. I'll run one with the red and then run a separate print with the black. But first I just wanted to see what it would be if I ran everything as red. So it's all going to be one color in this scenario, and it drops it from 18 hours down to just a little under 4 hours. So that's what I would rather do. I'm going to delete this one piece that I'm going to run in black and go through and arrange this. And I do like that it already comes with a prefab supports. I don't know, I'm assuming those are kind of organic or tree, but it already has it included, which is nice because when you run a print, you really want your supports to look right, and they've already kind of done that work for us. Okay, so just for these 3 items, we're at 3 hours and 19 minutes. For the carbon fiber, I assumed I would need the engineering plate. That just, to me, made sense, but I'm getting an error and it wants it to be on the cool plate, the PLA plate. And I guess that's because it's PLA carbon fiber, not PETG. I'm not sure. I'm glad that this does already kind of figure that out for me because I'm not real familiar with the different build plates. I get this printing, and again, I am so happy that it already came with the correct supports. This print's beautiful. The color is awesome. I'm really happy with how this looks already, even before it's finished. I run this print into the evening, and there's a significant change when I turn the light off in the room, which kind of surprises me because I thought these have LED inside, and I was surprised how much darker it gets just from the outside lighting. Okay, so it's the next morning. Let's see how it turned out. The carbon fiber is really a very matte looking. I mean, there is a shine on it, but that's the only way that I feel like I can describe it, is that it just feels a little bit, definitely has a different texture. And you can kind of see the little black parts in it too. It's a really interesting filament, and it's cool on this design for sure. And this little piece, the support already popped off when I tried to just grab it, so it removed very well. I feel like I've seen somewhere that the supports are a little easier to use on, or easier to remove on carbon fiber, and this printed really good. This is a pretty detailed print, and it turned out nice. You can see the Bambu Lab on the bottom. I like this a lot. And this was the little piece that was left, so that just popped right off. It removed from the print. It also feels really lightweight, so I want to weigh it when we've got it all put together. Then I go back into my saved slicer, and instead of deleting the black piece, I'm going to go through and delete all of the red pieces. And then once I do that, the tower disappears because I'm only doing one color. I go through and arrange it and slice it. And altogether, for just this one print by itself, it's going to be an hour and 18 minutes. So it's definitely going to take longer to have them separated like I did, but that's the coloring that we wanted to do. I really wanted to see how this black carbon fiber PLA looks as well. Especially since it came free, I'm curious to try it out. And then again, when we just go to pop the build plate, the print pops completely off of that support or that brim, so it's removing real easily. And this turned out good. I don't see any globs or anything. The carbon fiber, I just always worry that there's going to be some kind of clog or some kind of issue, but it printed really smooth, and this little support or brim pops off pretty cleanly as well. Rather than seeing me stumble putting this all together, I just am going to record it once it's put together. So you can see the black inside just a little bit, and it's just a really cool design. It's very kind of futuristic looking, and it printed good. I don't see any seams, I don't see any issues. The very bottom is definitely slicker where it was on the build plate, but the little area to hold the battery pops out easily once I figure out exactly which thing I'm supposed to be working on. And so that's where the battery is going to go. And then also there is the little USB that you're going to put in your computer. So that slides out. So it is a working mouse, which is cool to have the electronics and the printed parts together. You can design it in any color you want, but it's all gonna work. And I was a little nervous with the carbon fiber that maybe the tolerance would be a little different, that things wouldn't fit together, but they do fine. I just have to put things in the correct order here and make sure I have the tabs facing in first. And the buttons work real well, the two on the side, and it does seem like the middle clicks real, like you can really hear that one. The ball turns, the little middle part, so everything works really well, but it feels lightweight even with the electronics, so I wanted to see how much it weighs overall. So once I get it switched over to grams and cleared out, it's 80 grams. That's what the mouse with the little USB and all the guts inside run. So this was a fun project to put together. Let me know your thoughts if you would try these out. Thanks for watching.